Hi guys, welcome back to Rock Fabulous 40s and good morning, happy Saturday. It is early Saturday morning and I know that you guys have actually seen several videos that I've done where I have like the same like hair, makeup, clothes and whatever. That's because a lot of times Saturdays are the only time I have to film. I'm so busy throughout the week with work and going to the gym and working out and coming home and working on the new house that I really don't get a whole lot of filming done during the week. So Saturdays is the time that I have where I can actually sit down and film. So it is Saturday morning. I don't really have a whole lot going on today. I've got a couple of errands to run today, so it's kind of a t-shirt and sweats kind of a day. A very, very minimal makeup. I haven't even really fixed my hair. I just ran a brush through it this morning. And, you know, because like I said, I just have a few errands to run and then I'm going to be spending the rest of the day around the house. So today what I'm going to do for you though is I'm going to do a Sephora Ulta haul. And, well, kind of Sephora Ulta. There's like one thing that I didn't get at Sephora or Ulta and I'll explain that one when I get to it. But a lot of these things I have been using for a little while and a couple of them I have not. A couple of them are still brand new to me that I haven't even really touched yet, but I'm dying to. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump right in, and I'm going to start with the stuff that I got from Ulta. So the first thing I'm going to start with is my makeup brush cleaner, and this is by Japanesque, just like this, and it's a little spray pump, and this is the kind that you spray on your brush and then you you spray it on your brushes after you use them, and then you just wipe your brushes off on a cloth and it takes all the makeup off your brushes. Now I don't use this on foundation brushes, or no way. I actually wash my foundation brushes with facial cleanser, but my eye brushes, I'll use this. I'll spray it on my eye brushes, wipe them off, clean them down, and it takes every last drop of makeup off. This one is in the scent Rose Water, and I already have an open one that I haven't quite finished yet. It's almost done, but it's in the original scent and it comes in blue packaging. This one is the pink packaging one. This is 4.25 ounces and it's, I believe, $14 for this, but it is well worth it because it works amazingly. So love this stuff. Okay, and also from Ulta I picked up a Soap & Glory Sugar Crush Body Butter Cream. It looks like this. And honestly guys, the reason why I picked this up is because I hear a lot of people on YouTube talking about it, so it's kind of like one of those YouTube made me buy it kind of things. And you know what? I am so glad I bought this. I love it. And yeah, the scent, a lot of people talk about the Soap & Glory scents in their body creams. The scent is a little overpowering, but it's not bad. It smells really, really good. And I've been using this now for about a month. And there's my dent there. And as soon as you open it up, it's like the scent just comes out. It smells like Sprite. And this is supposed to be a sweet lime fragrance, is what it says. But yeah, to me it smells like Sprite soda. Oh, it just smells so good. I could sit here and just sniff it all day. I just love this stuff. Now, I like to apply it right when I get out of the shower before I go to bed in the evening, and when I wake up in the morning, my skin is just so soft and hydrated, and it just, I love it. Oh, it smells so good. I could just sit here and just leave the jar open on my desk here and just sniff it the rest of the day. Alright, then next from Ulta, and I picked this up over Christmas time. So next from Ulta, I have the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette. And I'm sure you guys have seen these all over YouTube, and I have actually used this, I wouldn't say quite a bit, but I've used it several times, and I do really, really like those colors. Guys, look at those pans. Are those not, are those not just freaking adorable? You open it up, it's got the typical chocolate bar palette smell, and the colors in here are just amazing. I love these. And these are like different colors than I have in a lot of my other collections. They're different colors than Too Faced has put out in any of their chocolate bar palettes in the past. And I love it. And these colors, they swatch beautifully, they go on beautifully, they blend beautifully. Look at that. I mean, I am just absolutely loving this palette. So I'm so happy I picked this guy up. So if you guys are looking for a really, really nice palette and you're into some of these browns and pinks, and there's a little pop of a dark purple in there, if you guys are into these colors, these are amazing shadows to work with. So I highly suggest actually checking this one out. If you've been eyeballing it for a while and you're just kind of like, oh, I don't know if I really want that, I would say jump in and get it because it's really good. Okay, so that is pretty much the gist of Ulta. Alright, the next thing I'm going to talk about is my eyebrows. And I picked up from Origins, I got my Origins Fill in the Blanks eyebrow pencil. And this is actually a backup because I'm almost out of my other one. And this is just your skinny, skinny eyebrow pencil with the spoolie on one end, which is, it's a great spoolie, and the other end has got your product. And I'm not going to spin it up because it doesn't spin back down once you spin it up, but the tip on here is teeny, teeny, tiny, and I'm in the color brunette, and it matches my brows perfectly. It stays all day. Love this stuff. And you know what, and I've used other brow products, and I like other brow products. Like I've used the It Cosmetics, the Brow Power, and I do like it. And I've tried the Anastasia one, and I do like it. And I've tried some of the drugstore ones like the NYX Micro Brow, and I do like it. But I keep going back to this one. This one, the Origins, it is my absolute all-time favorite. And this guy, he is $18. You can get him online at origins.com. And I believe occasionally you can find Origins products at Sephora, but I got him online and just absolutely love it. Alright, so now I'm moving on to Clinique. Okay, a couple of things that I got from Clinique. One of them is the new Clinique Lid Pop. Looks like this. The color I have is called Cream Pop. And for those of you who are familiar with the cheek pops from Clinique, these are the same exact consistency. It's kind of that, it feels almost creamy. It's a powder product, but it feels almost creamy in the pan. And this one, I am wearing it today because I'm just doing just one shadow, just a plain simple day today. And it's very, it really matches my skin, it really does, but it gives my lids kind of a really nice shimmer. And this is the only shadow that I have on my lids today. And it is really a pretty, pretty shadow. And when you swatch it, honestly guys, when you swatch it, it really doesn't swatch all that great because of the consistency of it in the pan. But when you apply it with a brush on your eyes, it comes out really, really nice. And I really do like him. I don't remember how much he was. I think maybe he was $18 online. Ooh, and I almost dropped him. And I really do like him a lot, and I'm thinking about checking out some of the other colors. I already have the cheek pops and knew I loved them, so I'm going to check out some more colors of these guys. And then I also picked up the Clinique Chubby in the Nude Foundation Stick. Looks like this. And I have worn this already several times. And I have a review that I've already filmed for this, and I don't know if the review is going to go up before this or after this, but either way, just kind of a spoiler alert, it's really good. So keep an eye out for the review if I haven't already uploaded it. Alright, so that's what I picked up from Clinique. Sorry, my hair is really bugging me today. Tell you what, when I go run my errands, I'm just going to throw it up in a ponytail and just be done with it. Alright. So, let's move on to the things I picked up at Sephora. Alright, so I've got several foundations. Well, I don't want to say several. I picked up 3 foundations from Sephora because you guys know I'm trying to find the perfect foundation for me. And so I went ahead and I picked up 3. 2 of them are Sephora brand and 1 of them is Nars. And I picked up the new Nars Velvet Matte Skin Tint. And I have worn this guy several times, and again, I do have a review on him coming up if I haven't already posted it. It looks like this. It comes in this cute little squeezy tube here, and I picked up the color Finland, which is light 1, and it was $44 at Sephora. And keep an eye out for the review on this one, guys. Okay, the other couple of foundations that I picked up from Sephora, These are Sephora brand, and they're ones that I've been eyeballing for a while and I've been wanting to try. And the first one is the, I hope I'm going to say this correctly, it's the Sephora Tint Infusion, and it's one of those dropper type foundations. It looks like this. And I've been eyeballing this guy for quite some time. I've been wanting to try him out, and I have used him a few times. I haven't yet filmed a review on it because I want to use him a couple of more times before I do. And see how that just kind of, it's kind of neat. Anyway, so I will have a review on this after I do a little bit more testing with this, because I'm not exactly sure really yet how I feel about it. But he was, I want to say $18. I'm not sure. By the way, guys, I will leave links for all of this stuff down below in the down bar, so that way if you guys want to check out any of these products yourself, so you can just go down there and click the link and go check them out. So if I'm not getting any of the prices correct, you guys can go there and see the correct prices. Alright, and the other Sephora one that I picked up is the Sephora Perfectionist Airbrush Foundation, and it's the one that comes in the little rattle can like this. You shake it up and you can hear the little ball in there shaking. And I've used this several times, and I will have a review coming up on this, and on this one I'm in the shade Light. And guys, really, I don't apply this directly to the face. You're not supposed to just spray it directly onto your face. I guess you could, but I don't. I actually spray it on my brush and I apply it that way. And like I said, I will have a review coming up on this guy, and just spoiler alert, I do kind of like him, so he's not bad. I haven't filmed the review yet, but that will be coming up soon. Alright, then also, one of the loves of my life from Sephora is another Sephora brand product. They have these lip products called the Lustre Matte Lipsticks, and they come in these little tubes like this. I picked up this one. This is a new shade for me. This is called Rose Luster, and it's actually a new shade to Sephora. I saw it yesterday, so I went ahead and I picked it up. And I love these Lustre Matte lipsticks. Now, Lustre Matte's kind of an oxymoron, because how can you be lustrous and matte at the same time? Yeah, I've already been through this. I'll link that review video down below, because I've already reviewed this line of products. But I love these because they go on the lips really, really smooth. They dry down, but not completely, so you still have kind of a lustrous type finish to your lips, but yet the stuff doesn't budge. I mean, it's not transfer proof by any means. It does transfer, but the color lasts for hours. I mean, I don't have to worry about it wearing off. And what's nice about these is when the color does start breaking down just a little bit, you can apply this right over the top, and it doesn't get cakey and feel funky and feel disgusting like a lot of liquid lipsticks do. This is just amazing. It's just so, and they're so opaque and just so gorgeous. I mean, look at that. That is just one swipe. One swipe. That's it. Beautiful. No patchiness. I love these. And these are $16 at Sephora. Okay, so the next thing I picked up at Sephora was a new beauty blender. I had been using the Real Techniques sponge for a while, and don't get me wrong, I really do like that sponge, but the beauty blender is just a little bit better, and forgive mine, it's dirty because I did use it, but it is, this is the red one. They were out of the original pink, so they had the red, they had the black, and they had the nude one. I don't know if there's a difference between the colors of the beauty blenders. I'm not sure. If you guys know, let me know down below. I'm not sure if there's a difference or if they're just all the same. But I got the red one, and I love this. This is like, compare this to my Real Techniques. Yes, my Real Techniques is a good sponge, and I'll continue to use it. But this one is just so much more soft and bouncy, and I love this, and I'm so glad I picked it up. He was $20, but he is well worth the $20. So, you know, when you guys hear that hype on YouTube about how good beauty blenders are, which is the whole reason why I picked this up, it was a YouTube made me buy it thing, get them. Oh my God, they're so good. For those of you who are using the Real Techniques sponge and you've never used a beauty blender, as soon as you pick one of these up and feel it, you're going to immediately feel the difference and just fall in love with this. Alright guys, so I have two products left, and the next one I'm going to talk about, it's an eyeshadow palette, and this palette is one that has never really interested me to buy in the past, and it's been out for quite some time, but I keep hearing all of these YouTubers talk about it and rave about this palette, And so I finally broke down and said, screw it, and I bought it yesterday. And it is the Tartelette palette. And after I got it home and I opened it up and I started checking out all the colors and swatching the colors, I haven't worn it yet. I'm dying to wear it. But so far, guys, just from swatching these colors, I am so impressed with this guy. Let me just do a couple of little... Not a single one of them feel chalky or powdery. I'm really anxious to jump into this and try it out. I haven't yet, but I'm really, really glad that I picked this up. I'm just super excited about it. So, yeah, I jumped on the Tartelette bandwagon. Had to do it. I just couldn't resist anymore. Alright, last but not least, this is the first time I'm ever using one of these, and I picked it up because I've got a whole bunch of single eyeshadows taking up a bunch of space in my drawer, and I need to free up some room. So I picked up a Z palette from Sephora. Sephora started carrying the Z palettes now, and this one is the large domed Z palette. And it looks like this. It's got the little Sephora stripes on it. He was $28. And I've already put two. I've put an Ofra eyeshadow highlighter in here. And then this is a Luxie eyeshadow here. I've got several Makeup Geeks that I'm going to put in here, probably this weekend sometime. And then I've got several eyeshadows that I'm going to depot and put in here because I just have no more space in my little clear acrylic drawers for them. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick them all on a Z palette and get them all in one place, and then I can reach for them all at once, which is going to be nice. I'm actually thinking about buying a second one of these and depotting all my Wet n Wilds and putting those all in a Z palette as well, so I can have all of those in one spot at one time as well. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about this, and this is my very, very first Z palette, guys, so I have jumped on the Z palette bandwagon also. Yeah, so I'm excited for that as well. Alright guys, so that is it. That is my Sephora Ulta haul with a little bit of Origins and Clinique thrown in. I hope you guys found this somewhat entertaining, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Also guys, you can look me up on my website at www.rockfabulousonline.com. You can look me up on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Pinterest, all under Rock Fabulous 40s. And guys, also don't forget to hit subscribe down there. Somewhere there's a subscribe button. And you too can rock your fabulous 40s. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys.